Good morning, everyone. This is Fist to Your Doom, here for week number 1, playing in UPA. Hoping and praying that this time my life does not explode mid-season. If it does, mark my words, it's because I just said something. Anyways, we have quite the interesting matchup. That is a crowned Zamazenta. That is TERA on the HYDRAPPLE and also on the Tusk. Tusk is TERA ground. HYDRAPPLE is TERA grass. Makes it look like she forgot to switch the TERAs in the builder, but I assume those were both intentional. Question here is, what do I think she is going to lead with? My plan was lead with the Terapagos, but at the same time, I am not so sure based on what actually came. I kinda would rather just lead Ting and start setting up hazards, honestly. I'm gonna stick to the game plan, though. I am going to just lead Mr. Tarap. And we're gonna do the damn thing. With Tusk being TERA ground, it's got me thinking it's gonna be booster speed, win con vibes. Makes the most sense to me, at least. Because my team is fairly ground weak. EQ or Headlong plus Ice Spinner just fucks my whole team up. They lead right off with the Tusk. Very, very good for us. Glad I did not change my mind and lead with the Tinglu. We are just going to throw off a Toxic on this little lad. Let's see. They spin. TERA Shell distorts the matchup. That is fine. That might put us back in range of TERA Shell. We miss. That fucking sucks. That's a really bad miss. We are just gonna protect to get back in TERA Shell. Not a good start. This Tusk is very scary into me. I need to have that. Do we see a CC? We see a CC. Their spin. Their close combat. They have to be a ground move. There is no chance they are not. And as much as I want to predict them going into one of the steel types, I cannot risk switching anything in on Tusk. I just can't. Not in the cards for me. If they go tank, oh well. Sailor Jupit. It is the twink who does the danking. I'm afraid of Encore, so I am going to rip the old switch out. I'm gonna get in the Arcanine. Wisp is incredibly free with the build they brought. Let's see. I assume rocks come out, right? Yep. Couldn't risk the Encore, though. It's just not worth it. We Wisp. What do I think comes in on me? I doubt they want to switch the Lunala in hard. They've got to switch out here. Okay. Is it the Apple coming in? Sailor Nept. Yep. Apple! What do I want to do against the Apple? Let's see. I assume this is going to be Fizdef. Hydrapple. Fickle Beam into Arcanine does about half. Flamethrower Assuming max HP does about a third. Flamethrower is really spammable here. I think I'm just going to try to pressure it down a little bit. Flamethrower does approximately no damage. She does nasty plot. Could have roared, but oh well. I unfortunately am forced to pick one here. Unless I'm a baller and I go hard into the Flutter main. Because if I go Flutter, then I force the Terra at the very least. And if I force the Terra Grass, that means Tusk can't Terra Ground later in the game. Yeah. I'm gonna go hard Flutter. Alright, Wanda's in. Big bad Flutter main. Ooh, she recovers. Okay. And now on the grass move, it's plot, Terra Grass, recover. In theory, you should grass move here. There's no way you dragon move on the Flutter main. I'm going hard Ray. Putting my dick on the table. I'm not afraid of you! Nobunaga! I forgot I'm recording and I started eating cake. What is wrong with me? We do see the Terra get forced. Okay, okay. I assume we see a Giga Drain. We know the Tusk can't Terra now, which is a beautiful thing. The Giga Drain. Perfect. No damage. Go. And now, who comes in on Ray Ray the Jet Plane? Nothing switches in on Dragon Sun. Nothing at all. How much does... Let's see. Zamazenta crowned. We'll assume max HP. Takes approximately a third from the Dragon Ascent. Man, this poor Ray is just not gonna get as much work in here as I thought it would. But they got the apple positioned properly. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I'm just going to throw off a Dragon Ascent, not going to overprotect. If they send in the tank, I can Earthquake afterwards. Yeah, that's fine. Because Life Orb, Dragon Ascent, into Earthquake will definitely kill the tank. Oh, yeah. Could have Earthquaked, but meh. Plus, if this thing is, Shuckaberry, like, Ray only had another hit in it anyways, realistically. Not a great trade. Ray for Tinkaton, but fuck it, we ball. If they pivot something on my Earthquake, like, nothing wants to comfortably take it, so. I think they're worried I might be mixed with, like, an overheat. But, unfortunately, I am just a straight DD set. I wonder what last move on that Tusk is. It could be Bulk Up. If it's Bulk Up, that is worrying, to say the least. They are Shucka. That's fine. We'll throw that off. Dodge a Play Rough, if real. Or, well, they should Gigaton, realistically, but... Oh, the T-Wave. They let my cape my Ray Ray. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I will go straight into the Arcanine. If all goes well, they will bounce a couple hits off me. So they die to Helmet, and I will Morning Sun up to full. It's worth keeping Ray for an emergency click into the apple. Alright. Tank has been intimidated. No type of damage. That is fine. I think we just recover here, no? Yeah, we'll just recover here. Alright, what do you click here? Is it a Thunder Wave? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. A lot of yellow magic getting spread right now. T-Wave, Gigaton, Stealth Rocks. I doubt you've got room in the last slot for, Encore. You know, actually, I should have gone Tank and taken this advantage to start getting hazards up, honestly. Misplay on my part. Because hazard endgame is going to be important at this rate. I'm probably not going to want to, Terra, the Ogre, unless I get that stupid fucking, what's the word I'm trying to say? Apple out of the way. I don't want to be weak to the Giga Drain. I want to be neutral to it. I wish I was Encore over Taunt with what came, because then I could punish recovers and Nasty Plots a little better, but I thought Vaporeon had a really good shot of coming, and I like Taunt into that more. Sailor Moon. I do expect this to click a move on the tank coming in. I mean, not tank, Tang. Wrong fucking word. This is honestly a really rough Lunala matchup, all things considered. Arcanine clicking Wisp is really, really free here at this point. Am I okay with potentially taking a Moonblast with Tinglu? How much does Ting take from Moonblast on this thing? Lunala. Focus Blast does 40. Moonblast does a little under 30. Yeah, I'll just play it safe. I'll go Ting. While I would rather try to make a play, it's just not worth it. Alright, Tinglu's in. We are nothing fancy here. Ooh, she goes for Psychic. Interesting. I didn't expect that. Alright, do I want a Rock or a Spike? I think a Spike is more important here, no? Yeah, definitely is. I think I Ruinate first, though. Low-key. I'll Spike. Because probably Tusk coming in hard, right? Sailor Nept. No, it's the apple. Perfect. Realistically, I think you plot here. So I am just going to... I think I Whirlwind. I think Whirlwind's my best play, unfortunately. Because I think you're going to be greedy and try to set up on me on the switch. Is it worth it? I think I need Tinglu healthy. But at the same time, I've got Terap in the back, too, to help with this. But since I can't Toxic it anymore, that's actually quite bad. I think I go Arc on the Giga Drain. I'm gonna play a little riskier than I intended. If she plots, then I just gotta get my damage here. Very tough looking endgame into the Zamazenta, unfortunately. Yeah, I should have just fucking whirlwinded. Trusted my instinct. Damn. It's just so important to have Tinglu healthy for that fucking Lunala. Big threat. We just Flamethrower here. They're faster than me. I did not expect that at all. That is fine, though. It doesn't make a difference, because either way, I gotta send in Ray to force the switch. Ray's only got one switch in on rocks left, so I gotta let it go down here either way. Not having removal here really hurt. I honestly didn't expect the tank to come. Alright, we Dragon Ascent. If they are crept for a paralyzed Rayquaza, then I might just lose to the Apple at this point. Alright. What are you gonna let take this hit? Your resist to flying is down, so the only thing that doesn't die to the hit is either Zama or Lunala. Realistically, I think you would rather take the hit on Zama, so I think that's what's going to come in here. Shadow Shield staying up definitely sounds more important. Oh. It's Culpa Berry. Never mind. I was going to say, why the hell did she just sack the Tusk? Never mind. Makes sense. Alright. So Ray goes down to Life Orb Recoil. And that means that we can bring in Ogerpon. There's no way you sack this. I refuse to believe you sack this. Because this is just a fuck you button for Tinglu. This is the best way to threaten Tinglu. God. Yeah, I've got to just click knockoff. Because if Apple comes in for free, I'm in such a rough spot. She stayed in. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't see why you wouldn't go Apple at that point. Apple is such a free switch in. There's no reason to sack them on. That threatens Okoing everything on my team bar this. Fuck. Yeah, I've lost this game at this point. Nothing I can do. Alright, Ogre gets a kill. What comes in now? Sailor Mars. If you DD in my face, I don't care. Realistically, I gotta let this one go down. I don't see a world where... I don't see a world where you set up. You can't risk me having a move to hit you. I think realistically they're clicking U-turn here. If they click U-turn, I can't risk it. I'll just Terra Water Cudgel and sack. Man, I played this so bad. I just kept calling moves that I knew were gonna come out and didn't do anything about it. They Dragon Dance in my face. Never would have guessed that. Fuck. They, I can't even fathom that, honestly. They must have the fucking Fairy Resist Berry, I guess? I don't know. That's a really weird one to me. It's another one where I could have just clicked fucking Encore, though, if I had it. Really bad brain having taunt over the Encore, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll just cudgel again. Can't risk it. Oh no, she crit me. No! No! Alright. Legally obligated to go into the Flutter main. No reason not to Moonblast, right? Right. Yeah, it was Fairy Berry. The DD makes sense then. Alright. So, what does she bring in to revenge me? Tuxedo Mask. What the dog doing? Realistically, dog just wins. Bork. If I was Boots on Trop, then there was a chance, but like, I'm not. Heavy Slam comes out. Good night, Fluttermane. The Zamazenta does indeed bully my Tinglu, because if you will look at my set, I do not have the Earthquake button. And even then, even after a CC, it wouldn't kill, so. We'll just send in the Trop. If by some miracle we live, I believe Earth Power kills at -1. Let's see. After Rocks, Terapagos, Zama. Close combat. CC is actually a roll. And it's about a 50-50 if I protect once. If they howl on the protect, then GG easy. They do not. I mean, this is just a fucking a diff move at this point, but Let's see if we can hang on. We do hang on. Zamazenta? More like, get boned, loser. I shouldn't have feared the Encore on Tankaton. I should have just started smacking some damage into it. I shouldn't have let the Terap get a free plot on me when I called that it was going to click plot on me. I mean, just so many things I did wrong here. Deserved L. Played well on Maki's side too, so can't be mad. And now we get to play a little game I call How Many Giga Drains Can Tinglu Take? I'm gonna assume it's 2. Because Hydrapple is that guy. I think it'll 2-hit KO Tinglu. Right? Invisibra. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm losing my mind rapidly but surely. Let's get some late game rocks up. Hiya! Hit me! Hit me! That did fucking nothing. Jesus Christ, Tinglu. I think we get a spike up for next week. Yeah, let's get a spike up for next week. Or do I Whirlwind? Yeah, I'm gonna Whirlwind so I can stat pad the Lunala. Make it look like it did something. Even though it didn't. Get out of here, boy. Whoosh! I wonder if it'll be the Lunala or a corpse. Oh, Lunala wasn't boots. I'm very surprised. Alright. Moonblast me. Do it, I dare you. I'm gonna click the dark move that doesn't kill you. Oh, they didn't even Moonblast me. They clicked Ice Beam. If you are Ice Beam, you are 1,000,000% a Scarf Lunala. That makes sense. Makes sense for no Tims. Alright, that is a GG on Maki's side. Even though that was a 2-0, that was not a close game. That was not a close game at all. I played like ass. And unfortunately, that is what happens sometimes. Maybe I should have just brought the Shaman. God. The team they brought, not bringing Zapdos into the Shaman, that is insane to me. Because they got fucked so hard by Skyman. Oh well. Tune in next week for another game. Peace out.